Hey guys, and welcome back to the War for the Iron Throne against the plotter Littlefinger. I've really been enjoying this series actually. As I said before, it's been very flavorful, but not in the ways I expected, and in a way that's kind of been fun. It's been a very unexpected series. But yeah, let's get right in. Dany is about to land in Rosby to defend her title and destroy those traitors, while our husband, King Jonas Mormont, is going to attack from this side. He's going to take down the Tyrells, and is the Lannisters in there? We got the Reach, you got the Septon's men in there, and the Westerlands. There we go. They've got more men than him, but he has a dragon, so I'm hoping he'll use it. No, drive those savages away. Go, my husband. Go. You can do it. Let's hope that he uses the dragon. Hopefully he does actually click it. Looks like the Lannisters actually moved away. I did say this. It looks as though they don't really have much organization between the different allies. You've got three powerful families. Willis obviously thinks he knows what he's doing. Littlefinger thinks he knows what he's doing. And maybe you have Lancel, who might have been coerced into this war because obviously his sister is in jail by Littlefinger. So there is that going on possibly as well. We're not completely sure what's going on with Lancel. Maybe he is just a traitor. Okay, march on the King's Landing, Dany. Still known for the King's Guard. There goes my husband. Looks like he's taking control of this. The Arbor, the Red Wine's about to join with about 70 Valemen as well. Yep. Good job. Good job, husband. I knew you could do it. But the enemy's about to march in. If they get there, that could be very bad. Commanded the new gift died a natural death. We get on the 29th. I might have to jump in to help my husband. There we go. So they're going to march in there. I think we're going to have to join in, aren't we? The 11th. Oh, we might not be able to get there in time. Hold on, Jonas. Hold on. I don't think he's going to make it, is he? No, he's lost way too many men. My husband, no! And he lost. Damn. He lost quite a few men. But they've got low morale. After being examined by the court physician, Ebert, he told me to take it easy. If you say so. Mostly have fruit and stuff for our scurvy. Okay, Drogon. Kill all the traitors. I like the fact in this massive battle, Littlefinger is nowhere to be seen. Littlefinger has gone off north. Just taking his men off north. Of course he did. Jacaerys. And Lancel Lannister tried to fight the dragon. Oh dear. Looks like he was wounded. The fool. So he didn't die. So Lancel got very lucky there. He got wounded. He's depressed. But he didn't actually die. Next, Harwin Plum, who we know is a formidable fighter. Luckily, he was also beaten back. He could have probably been a man to kill our dragon. Formidable fighter. Strong. But he is mangled and severely injured. So he really tried to take on that dragon. Maybe he was trying to protect... We're going to say he tried to protect Lancel. He was trying to protect Lancel, and that's why Lancel didn't get very injured, but he took on massive injuries. Yeah, he's not going to be fighting anytime soon. Marek Celtiger also tried to fight him. He also became mangled and severely injured. And so did the commander of the warriors' sons. He managed to get away just with being depressed. He almost got burnt, basically. Same with Osmond, who was of the Warriors' Sons as well. No, he's of the Poor Fellows, that one. We've got his leader. Wow, so many of them tried to fight. Sir Caithan, he got one-handed, severely injured, wounded. Is our dragon okay? Looks like Arianna tried to fight it as well. And she died. There you go. Arianna was actually killed, and her son is now the leader who's in my jail, because we caught him earlier. That is perfect. And Lancel again? Huh. Drogon was wounded. I mean, he did fight a ridiculous amount of people there. But that would be horrible if he would died. Oh no. We've won, but at what cost? Okay, let's just put the wall, because they're going to beat us there. And there we go. So by killing her, we actually won the war. So Dany going in, breathing fire, won us the war. Littlefinger, your final plan, your scheme did not win. And we know it was you. We know. We've talked around the courts now. We know what you're like. And we obviously were not going to take her lands. So obviously it's something to do with you. Dany knows that these days. I was meant to be clicking on my ships. Now, again, Dany is not one to kill children. She's not the sort of person who's going to murder children. So Gully and Bywater, we're going to let him bend the knee. His mother was used, probably by Littlefinger, and she paid the price. I love the fact she was the only one who died. Of all the people. So yeah, let him bend the knee. Ah. Ariana Martell. Now, you've not really been bad before, but when we first came, you were fighting the Greyjoys. We've not had much problems with you in the past. So I don't know. Let's keep in the dungeon. I think. Yeah, we're going to send her to the dungeon, but we're not going to kill her. Then we have the Hayford family. Now, she has a claim on King's Landing, and that's why she's not been fond of us. So I'm going to put in the dungeon, because I think she did it on purpose. Now, this is the interesting one. Willis Tyrells, we gave your family a lot of points. You know, we tried to be very reasonable with you. We knew you were allied, obviously, through marriage to the Lannisters, or, you know, Tommen before. But we still gave you an opportunity because of the history our families share. But you paid me back with treachery, and you tried to destroy me, Willis Tyrell. I gave your family a chance. I mean, also due to the service of your brother, the Knight of the Flowers, who helped in the war against the White Walkers and even died protecting this realm. I'm sorry, you will forfeit the Reach. We're going to have to we'll give it to the Rowans or maybe the Redwynes, because they did support Dany in those wars. So I'm sorry. I was going to be nice to them. I don't think Dany, you know, she'd be fair, but look at him. He's just rebelled against us after we gave him a chance. So there's no way she could stand for that. We know Dany. She can be just and cruel. Kind of both at the same time, in a way, I guess. But sometimes she goes a bit too far, personally, for me. But that's just my personal opinion. I found the TV show sometimes she's gone a bit too far recently. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Tell me in the comment section. How do you feel about Dany this season? So season 7... obviously, how have you felt about her so far? Have you felt that you think that she's been a reasonable person? Do you think she's gone too far? Do you think she's in the right to everything she does? I'd love to hear your thoughts about how she's handling the situation. But yeah, the Rebels' armies have been crushed. Macy, just a young boy, let him bend the knee. Same with the Buckwell. Bend the knee. Obviously, Willis is not going to stand for that, so he's risen up in rebellion. He's not going to let us take it from him, but we will take it from you, sir. You've seen the might of the dragons. You're going to see it again. Brune. Now, I don't really know why you rebelled. You're a very young lady. We'll let you bend the knee. Benar Frey. A kid again, obviously, so let him bend the knee. The High Septon. High Septon. I mean, what is going on here? I mean, when we came, you were a good man. You helped us. You crowned me. I thought we could have a good relationship. But it turns out, you really are the craven one. You really are, aren't you? You had to join the other side. We can't. We're going to have to remove him from his position, yeah. We're going to take... yeah. Sorry. I guess that was the 7 punishing me. Yeah. I don't know what's going on in my throat right now. The 7 are trying to kill me because I've taken away the high set. 1 second. Sorry. I think the 7 were trying to kill me. The stranger was trying to get to me just then. The Celtigers. And obviously the Celtigers have been vassals of the Targaryens for many generations. But we'll send him to the dungeons. Littlefinger. You'll forfeit the trident, of course. We're not going to let you stand there. Now Lancel. Lancel's an interesting one here. Did he fight because he was forced to by Littlefinger, or did he pretend to ask forgiveness? So this either went two ways. Either he asked for forgiveness from us with all the intent he would betray us one day when he got the opportunity, and he did. Or did he ask for forgiveness because he meant it, and then Littlefinger forced him because he had his sister in jail, and Lancel felt he had no choice but to protect his sister. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Which one do you think fits Lancel better? What do you think was probably the main cause of this? But we're Dany. So we're going to go by what Dany thinks. And Dany is going to be kind of angry. I don't think she can see this as an excuse. Who's your heir? Norwyn Lannister. Just trying to think. Do I take his lands from him? I mean, I was going to... We were going to take the lands... Yeah, we're going to take it from him. Because I was going to take the lands from the Lannisters before. Finds our judgment harsh. The honoured obligations. There we go. We took Littlefinger's away from him. Lancel's raising his in rebellion. We'll probably put the Leffords or Paynes in charge of the Westerlands, I suspect. Because they did support us. Probably the Payne. He's known as the truth. We just seem like a good man. So we'll probably put them. My prisoners can play with her dark cell. Okay. Oh, we did just let you go. Your Grace, tragic news is His Holiness has passed away. What? Oh, okay, just because we took it off him. So it's just doing the same thing so I can choose someone else. A successor must be selected. After seizing the Kingdom of the Trident, you've also captured the treasury of the deposed Lord of Baelish. The seven-pointed star. Okay. Finds our judgment harsh. The greatest knights. So Archibald Big Man. You're available to become one of the King's Guard. I remember you. It was so long. It feels like a lifetime ago, Archibald, when we met. He'd be a fun choice. He's pretty good. Castos Gargalan. Pretty good as well. And Quentin Grey. So I'm going to go for Big Man. Because we did see him before in the past. It'd be kind of fun. There we go. It didn't pop up with anything, but apparently Archibald decided to become a member of the King's Guard. See, it all connects. It's so flavorful right now. We've got 29,000 more men. Okay. Actually, shouldn't I just give the Riverlands away? That's a point. Who would I give the Riverlands to? I guess we'd give it to the Vance. We are friends, after all. And obviously, she has no love for the Tullys, and the Tullys are gone. If she has no love for the Tullys, because they're gone, I think we just give it to our friend, yeah. It would make the most sense, wouldn't it? Well, congratulations, Vance. Give the Kingdom of the Trident for your loyal service. Any lower titles as well. Congratulations. I want to see what he looks like. There we go, Lord Paramount, Carl Vance, the Gentle. Good job. What's your son like? Sir Tyler Vance. Okay, he's zealous and craven, but okay. Married to a pile. Okay. Let's all go to King's Landing. Except for these men. So, there's going to be a lot of changes in Westeros, which is a shame, like I said before, because I did not plan to have any change. Well, I didn't plan to have too many changes. We only changed the Selmies. But now we're going to have, you know, the Reach change and the Lannisters change. And the Riverlands has changed. It's a lot more than I expected we're going to have to change. Let's go back to Slavers Bay. So we're still fighting the guys over here. Everyone go there. We'll deal with that in a second. I need to deal with this, but we just haven't had an opportunity to actually deal with it. Because I keep having to come back to Westeros. Let him rot. Ah. Well, she's a prince after all. She can repay us later. You know what? There's been enough instability in the lands, Ariana. You know what? I'm going to release you. You owe us a favor. That's what we'll do. My prisoner commands dark cell. No, you can stay where you are, Mr. Septon. My prisoner. Stay where you are, Baelish. We're not letting you out that jail cell anytime soon. Look at the Arryns have risen up for us. The Paynes have done it again. Crackle, Golden Grove. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, Rowans. The Lannisters of Lannisport have even risen up. They obviously don't want the whole family to get destroyed. Redwines, Paynes, Greyjoys again, Crackle, Lord of the Fingers. Well, there we go. Tybalt the Unchaste. I think I'm going to stick to the Paynes, though. Or we could give it to the Lannisters of Lannisport, but I think Dany's had enough of Lannisters. She gave him a chance, and he was either too weak, or he always plotted to do that. Now, the Rowans are being led by a young boy, but he's almost of age. So we could give it to the Rowans of Golden Grove, though the Arbor also could be a choice. Hobber the Chaste. Could be a choice indeed. What's his wife? Lowborn. I'll have to choose one. Not sure who it's going to be just yet. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think should get it of these vassals? Do you think it should be the Rowans or the Redwynes? Or in the Westerlands, do you think it should be the Paynes or Crackles or whoever? Love to hear your thoughts. I think the Vances were the best choice here in the Riverlands just because we are friends. It does make sense. There's no knights again. And the Vances are going to join us. Ariana Martell's now going to join us. She's seen the error of her ways. And she's joined us in the battle. After eating plenty of different fruits and vegetables, I finally feel well. Very good. Okay, we lost scurvy. That's good. Okay, let's delete these men, because that should really be her men. Same with these guys. They should really be men of the Reach, not of ours. So we're going to take that back. There we go. It keeps I hate that. Why does it keep popping up even though it knows I can't get anything, basically? Don't bother me right now. So all my allies are just going to destroy them. They're fighting them. No, stop. Damn Dothraki. So we've got King Willis of the Reach. And we've got King Lancel of the Reach, of course. What an interest. What some weird things have been going on. Really been enjoying it as a storyline, actually. If only the TV show was like this. I don't know, maybe the TV show will be better. A raven's arrived from His Holiness the High Sept, and he demands we release him from our prison. Well, we'll do. I think Dany will think, okay, he's basically harmless. Especially now. And she doesn't have bad relations with the High Septon. She knows how important religion can be to people, especially after a time in Slaver's Bay. You'd hope she'd learn from that. I'm just saying. Let's delete the ships. It's fine. We don't need ships right now. 26,000 men. I'm going to march upon the Westerlands, I think, because basically all my allies are fighting the Reach, so no one's fighting him. So I feel like we should just go to the Rock and take out his 2,000 men. Well, there we go. Who would it be? Me, my husband, and Grey Worm. Look, Grey Worm's old now. He's 50. I'm 39. How are my children? How are you doing? Prince Aeger and Prince Vermin. I should give you a dragon. Can I give him a dragon? No, I can't give him a dragon just yet. We still got Viserion. He doesn't have anyone right. Oh no, we did give him to him. Oh yeah, okay, we did. Okay, just making sure. For some reason I thought maybe I hadn't just yet. Let's go back to Slaver's Bay. Okay, 79 men, doesn't matter. Has been a leal and able servant. Arrange for him to have a reward. So 5,000 men here. There's quite a few men, though, around us. Maybe too many for us to handle. I should just send my husband there to deal with that. Alright, husband, you go over there, deal with that. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Send my husband over there to Slaver's Bay to deal with that. Dany's going to deal with the true traitors. And we'll have Rosby? Captain of the Golden Company, yeah. I love the fact we have the Golden Company with us all the time. I completely forgot Lord Paramount Jacaerys of the Stepstones. I actually forgot you were a thing. Mainly because you just have so few men, so it's not particularly important. But yeah. But like I said before, I do like we have the Golden Company with us at all times. Now that is his army. He is leading them. Mossborough. Yeah, let's go and attack him then. If I go to Lannisport, he's not going to be there anyway. Ah, yes! Drogon has healed! You beautiful dragon. Ah, I always hate whenever they get wounded, they can just die. They can just fall over and die at any point. So the fact he now is better is great. Okay, we don't have many men, but we do have a dragon here right now. So we should be okay. My husband should be able to handle this situation. Has arrived at my place. Thieves Guild's now gone. Ooh, looks like that was a bit too much, maybe. Yeah, because of the different, Ooh! Oh, did he just do it? He did do it. Husband, you beautiful man. He needs a few more men, I think. We're losing so much money now. We've got the Golden Company up all the time. Flying across the field, you see an enemy soldier cut off from the others. As you get closer, you see the enemy soldier is no one but King Lancel Lannister. That is hilarious. Lancel, you've been through everything. Think about what he goes through in the books and TV show. Then his father becomes king. He takes over and has to deal with the rebellion. Begs for forgiveness. Takes part in the rebellion. Fights a dragon and is saved by the Plum, who's an amazing fighter, managed to save him. Now he's had to come up across us. And do we fight him? Now, Dany's obviously not a Craven, but she's not the best fighter either. So we could have the Lord Commander. I think we should get the Lord Commander to deal with it. That's what he's there for. Get back, your grace. I'll handle this. The mere sight of Lord Commander Carlin is enough to make King Lancel turn and run with his tail between his legs. Of course he runs away. There we go. And that's the army destroyed, so we're going to head straight to Casterly Rock. Of course he runs away. We couldn't really expect anything less of Lancel Lannister. There's still the army down south there. They have too many men for me to handle right now. Just going to have to wait until these rebellions are sorted. The reach is at 8%. Our allies should be able to handle this. My young courtier, Driggy, the daughter of Missandei and Aggo. She's grown up, and she is a flamboyant schemer. Not great, but not terrible. Welcome. We're seeing whole generations of our friends and family getting older. We're going to have to end this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been NG Paradox. God, this has been a weird tale. At least we gave our friend Vance some land. That's kind of nice. Hopefully his son has a baby at some point. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. I've been NG, which I've already said. Don't know why I'm saying it again. Now I'm just blabbering on. I'm just mumbling. I can't stop talking because I don't want to say how to finish it now because we're already through it and I don't know what I'm going to do.